So if you notice my eyes are a little red, it's just because I jerked a few tears in this reaction, okay? This is an intro after I actually did it. I'm starting to do those now, but guys, this one's really, really good, okay? It's it's really, really touching. I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to TheVolgun. He's the one that does the reading. It's really, really good too. And hope you enjoy this reaction.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Dr.
My name
Miller.
is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-4552. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-4552 is to be surrounded by a chain-link fence 2 meters high and watched by at least 2 armed guards at all times.
Okay.
Test subjects assigned to SCP-4552 have authorization for access, but must notify the site director before accessing SCP-4552 and must record all activity related to it.
Pretty standard.
Civilians visiting the area are permitted to take pictures of the site, but trespassing of the chain-link fence is strictly prohibited.
Alright, civilians.
No imagery of the Foundation is to be kept on site, as the public may take note of the Foundation's existence. All personnel assigned to SCP-4552 must be wearing an official Irish Army uniform as opposed to the standard security officer uniform.
Okay.
Description: SCP-4552 is the remains of a sandstone castle located around 12 kilometers west of Dingle, County Kerry, Ireland. This site is officially recognized as Minard Castle by the Republic of Ireland.
Okay.
The ruins consist of a rectangular tower house constructed from roughly dressed sandstone blocks secured by a strong adhesive. All 4 corners of the castle's base were blown off during a siege led by Oliver Cromwell, former Lord Protector of the British Commonwealth. All occupants of the castle were either killed or forced to retreat, leaving the site in a state of disrepair.
So it looks like a typical...
The lives of those that inhabited the castle remain mostly undiscovered to the Foundation and local historical societies, other than 4 diary entries, SCP-4552-1 through SCP-4552-04, written by a domestic servant who had previously helped maintain the premises.
Okay.
See Addendum 4552-1.
So there's no records.
Any personnel who enters the tower house of SCP-4552 will begin to hallucinate a dense fog, cutting them off from the outside world. The voice of a deceased loved one will then call out to them, often attempting to apologize or comfort the subject. If the subject hasn't lost an acquaintance in the course of their lifetime, no hallucination will occur. A vision of the loved one will approach the subject, often placing a hand on their shoulder or embracing them. The individual can interact with and speak to the vision for approximately 1 minute, after which the vision and fog will fade. Before the hallucination ends, it has always delivered the following verse.
So let me get this straight. You walk into these ruins as a sightseer, right? Typical attraction in Ireland, and all of a sudden you are surrounded by fog, and one of your long-lost loved ones that passed away comes to greet you, embrace you, touch you, and tell you some, you know, they're talking to you about something regretful and that they love you and stuff. Can you imagine? God, I got chills just thinking about it, like being able to see my grandfather or grandmother or good friends that have passed, and oh God, dude, this is crazy.
Allies have come and gone. Some leave with or without choice. Others remain in the world behind me. We are the same. Too mournful of the past. Too terrified of the future. Welcome to my sandstone hell.
Wow.
Note: these hallucinations will not activate if 2 or more personnel enter SCP-4552 at a time.
Okay.
Additionally, those who do not enter the tower house are unable to see or hear the hallucinations, but can still hear the subject within SCP-4552. Addendum 4552-01. The following diary entries were recovered from within SCP-4552, found in a partially rotted chest within the castle's cellar. They have been translated from a form of Munster Irish to English.
Alright.
SCP-4552-01.
Today was exhausting. Something appeared to be on Master's mind. He seemed distressed, jumpy. The mistress was summoned by her parents recently, but she'll be back by tomorrow evening, right? Apparently, Master had requested the number of guards to be doubled, or at least that's what Leonard told me. I'll be damned if anyone here besides Master knew why. Golly, so much seemed off today. I hardly know what to write about. I've also been wanting to get back into poetry for quite some time now. I was planning on writing some this evening, but supper had taken quite a bit more time than I was expecting. A shame. I've had puffins on my mind all day. So carefree, so happy, so filled with life and joy for their brothers and sisters. Quite a good subject for a poem, if you ask me. I envy puffins. Ornia.
SCP-4552-02.
I kinda got the chills from that,
Tomorrow's the day. I've been meaning to tell Leonard how I felt about him for a while now. He's got to say yes, right? Who else could he possibly be interested in? Oh, how I wish we could run away from this cold prison. Imagine our kids. Imagine our cute little garden growing the finest herbs in all of Munster. What a happy day that will be. 2 puffins raising their happy little chicks. The mistress returned home today, but Master still seemed so on edge. I don't have time to worry about them. I'm much too happy to bury myself in his attitude. From the burrow you rise, dressed in the black of desire, dressed in the white of innocence. Your beak is your mighty sword that will free us both from this sandstone hell. Ornia.
That was some of her poetry, I guess.
SCP-4552-03.
Hannah? Hannah of all people. I didn't find her much too interesting when I started my life here, but really? Funny, I suppose. Hannah was supposed to be our kid's name. Why must you take everything from me?
Uh-oh.
Ornia.
SCP-4552-04.
The music's so perfect.
We've been told that Lord Cromwell's army is on their way, and that everyone on the estate must hold their ground.
Oh.
Hannah is gone. I don't care anymore. Death comes too soon, or maybe to some not soon enough. Let us leave this world behind. Come along, Leonard. I've had enough of our sandstone hell. Ornia.
Gosh, man.
Addendum 4552-2. The following test logs involving SCP-4552 were documented on 04/29/2018. In each test, a D-Class personnel who had lost at least one acquaintance during their lifetime was told to enter SCP-4552 and report any encounters with hallucinations.
Okay, so
After
they only
the
said
tests,
D-Class?
all 6 subjects were offered Class A traumatic amnestic therapy, and all subjects declined.
They just wanted to remember.
SCP-4552, Tests 1-6. Test 1. Subject, D20457. Relation,
A deceased wife?
Hallucination. Don't let me drag you down like this. It's all right. I understand. Just be happy for the both of us. Okay? Test 2. Subject, D0458. Relation, daughter. Hallucination. Why are you crying, Daddy? Where's Mommy? I don't understand.
Oh my god,
Test
dude.
3. Subject, D20467. Relation, father. Hallucination. How's Cassie? Don't tell me she choked on a goldfish again. Good to see you, champ. Come, I believe we have some time together now.
Oh my god, dude.
Test 4. Subject, 20558.
This is touching, man.
Relation, sister. Hallucination. Long time no see. Don't worry. You'll be with me and Mom soon enough. That wasn't meant to be a threat or anything.
What?
Test 5. Subject, 20502. Relation, father.
These are really close relatives, man.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Move along now. The living aren't done with you yet. Note, the verse repeated at the end of the hallucination was spoken in Mandarin as opposed to English. Mandarin is the subject's first language.
Interesting.
Test 6. Subject. Relation. Hallucination. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Get away from me.
Wow.
I thought seeing it was close to St. Patrick's Day, I would look at something to do with Ireland, thinking that it would be uplifting. I was clearly
wrong. This is not
wrong.
uplifting, dude.
Okay, this concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening.
Volgun.
If indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed.
Wow.
Slot.
Holy crap. Like, So first of all, I apologize for getting kind of emotional, but when the thing about the daughter being confused like that, it's just like, I don't know if, is it a hallucination or is it an actual gateway to a visit? You know what I mean? Is it a gateway to the spirit realm where they were communicating with the actual loved ones? Or is it just a figment of their imagination, a hallucination from their mind and their memories that is playing on their heartstrings? I don't know, man, but holy crap. You know, I don't know. I sounded kind of excited earlier when I was like, can you imagine being able to talk to one of your loved ones? But even though all of these D-class subjects did not want the amnestics to clear their trauma, because they're you know, from the traumatic instance, I don't know if I would, knowing what I know now, if somebody would be like, you want to try it? And I wouldn't know who to talk to or what. I have so many regrets for people that I lost. You know, everybody does, right? It's not abnormal, but I don't know if I'd do it, man. I don't know. Oh, then again, I haven't lost my parents or any siblings, so maybe. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. This one was great. Make sure to subscribe to TheVolgun, and if you like this one, make sure to check out this video.